Hi, I'm Patrick Reagan. Welcome to the Storage Devices Part 9 Legacy Drive Technologies and Standards. This presentation covers parallel ATA drives and parallel SCSI drives, which are considered legacy devices and have been replaced with SATA and SASE drives. These interfaces were covered in the CompTIA 1101A Plus exam, but they are not covered in the updated 1201 exam. However, if you're a technician, you may need to recover a system or data from a system that uses these types of interfaces. Being familiar with it will go a long way. If you like my videos, don't forget to click the like button. And if you have not already, subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. As with most of my training videos, there are practice questions toward the end of the video. Hard drive interfaces define the physical and logical means by which a drive connects to and communicates with the PC. Legacy internal storage interfaces are Parallel Advanced Technology Attachments, or PATA, and Small Computer System Interface Parallel, or SPI. Parallel Advanced Technology Attachments, or PATA, is a legacy drive technology. Enhanced IDE uses multiple paths, 40-pin conductors with 80 wires attached to the same bus. It requires precise timing as transfer rates increase. When multiple devices share the same bus, they have to wait their turn to access the bus. PATA can transfer speeds of 66, 100, and 133 megabytes per second, whereas SATA can transfer 150, 300, and 600 megabytes per second. Parallel IDE, or Parallel ATA, interfaces supports only 2 devices for a single motherboard connector and ribbon cable. Motherboards that support parallel ATA may have 2 interfaces, allowing support up to 4 drives. If one drive is installed, it is known as the standalone drive. If 2 drives are installed, the first physical is known as the master drive, while the second physical drive is known as the slave drive. Electronics on master drive control both drives. Standalone, master, or slave drive is determined with jumpers on drive. Cable select on newer drives will automatically set the priority based on the position on its data cable. This picture shows the 2 ribbon IDE cable connectors on the motherboard. Of course, this is an older motherboard. Small Computer System Interface, or SCSI, have been around a long time and are found mostly in servers and some high-end workstations, as well as many storage area networks. Originally designed to string many peripherals together into a single cable or controller. Up to 8 devices on a narrow bus and up to 16 devices wide bus to form a SCSI chain. It supports hard drives, optical drives, and tape drives, and supports internal and external devices. SCSI drives usually offer faster speeds than their ATA counterparts. SCSI is full duplex, which means that it can send and receive data at the same time. It supports up to 640 megabytes per second. Parallel SCSI, also known as SCSI Parallel, or SPI, connects several SCSI devices together to create a SCSI bus or daisy chain. A bus is a path through which electrical signals are transmitted and received. Each device on the SCSI bus, including the SCSI adapter, is identified by a SCSI ID number. Each device must have a unique SCSI ID number. If 2 devices share the same SCSI ID number, you'll most likely experience a crash. The signal at both ends of the physical SCSI bus is terminated. Termination prevents signal from bouncing back when it reaches the end of the chain. Many devices will automatically terminate at the end. Others will need to be configured with jumpers or similar mechanism. Here are some of the more common legacy SCSI connectors. Question: which is considered a legacy technology? Answer: PATA. Question: how many drives can you connect to a single PATA cable? Answer: 2. Question: if I have a SCSI wide bus, how many devices can I connect to a daisy chain? Answer: 16. For more information, refer to these sites. In summary, hard drive interfaces define the physical and logical means by which the hard disk connects to and communicates with the PC. Parallel IDE or Parallel ATA or PATA interface supports only two devices for a single motherboard connector and ribbon cable. If two parallel ID hard drives are installed on a single cable, the first physical is known as the master drive, while the second physical drive is known as the slave drive. SCSI drives are mostly found in servers and some high-end workstations. Parallel SCSI, also known as SCSI Parallel or SPI, connects several SCSI devices together to create a SCSI bus or daisy chain. Each device on the SCSI bus, including the SCSI adapter, is identified by the SCSI ID number. The signal at both ends of a physical SCSI bus is terminated. Termination prevents signals from bouncing back when it reaches the end of the chain. Thank you for watching this video. This completes the storage series. The next series will be computer expansion options. If you like this video, be sure to click the like button, and if you have not already, subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. Thank you.